Catherine O'Hara, the studio.
Catherine O'Hara just won one last trophy, and there wasn't a dry eye in the house. The legendary actress was honored Sunday night with a posthumous Actors Award, winning Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Comedy Series for her role as Patty Lee in The Studio. And the moment her name was announced, something beautiful happened. The entire audience jumped to their feet in rapturous applause. Not polite, obligatory applause, rapturous, the kind of standing ovation that shakes a room, that comes from the heart, that says, "We loved you and we miss you, and thank you for everything you gave us." Seth Rogen, who won his own Actors Award for The Studio that same night, walked to the stage to accept the trophy on Catherine's behalf, and what he said was so perfectly Catherine O'Hara. Rogen said Catherine would have been honored to receive this award, and then, instead of just giving a somber speech, he told a hilarious anecdote that captured exactly who she was. He talked about how Catherine would always send notes on the script before shooting. Always. Every single time. And those notes? They always made the script better. That was Catherine O'Hara. Even in a comedy series, even when the scripts were already good, she was working to make them better. She was improving every scene she touched, right up until the end of her career. That's a legend. That's someone who never stopped caring about the craft. Catherine O'Hara passed away in January at the age of 71 from a pulmonary embolism, though she also had rectal cancer at the time. The entertainment world lost one of its most beloved figures, a woman who made us laugh for decades, who created some of the most iconic characters in comedy history, who could make you cry with laughter in one scene and genuinely weep in the next. After her passing, many of Catherine's famous friends paid tribute to her on social media. The outpouring of love was overwhelming, but perhaps the most touching tribute came from Martin Short and Steve Martin, who shared their love for Catherine during one of their comedy shows. These were people who worked with her, who knew her, who loved her, and their grief was palpable. According to reports, Catherine did not film any scenes for season 2 of The Studio. That means this Actors Award-winning performance, the one we just watched her win for, is likely the last of her career, her final performance, and she went out with an award. She went out making people laugh. She went out making the script better with her notes. She went out being Catherine O'Hara. Think about the career this woman had. She started with Second City Television, where she became one of the most talented comedic actresses of her generation. She gave us Moira Rose
in Schitt's Creek, a character so ridiculous and so heartfelt that she won an Emmy for it. She gave us the mother in Beetlejuice and its sequel. She was in Christopher Guest's mockumentaries, like Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, For Your Consideration, creating memorable character after memorable character. And of course, she gave us one of the most iconic performances in cinema history, the mother in Home Alone, that scream. Kevin! We all know that scream. That's cinema history. That's a moment that will live forever. Catherine O'Hara was 71 years old when she died. She was still working. She was still improving scripts. She was still making people laugh. And now, posthumously, she's still winning awards. When that audience rose to their feet on Sunday night, when they applauded so loudly and so long for someone who wasn't there to hear it, they were saying something important. They were saying Catherine O'Hara mattered. Her work mattered. Her talent mattered. Her kindness, her professionalism, her dedication to the craft, it all mattered. Seth Rogen accepting that award on her behalf, telling that story about her script notes, sharing that one last laugh about who she was as an artist, that's exactly what Catherine would have wanted. Not sadness, not solemnity, a story, a laugh, a reminder that she made everything she touched better. She didn't film any scenes for season 2 of The Studio. We won't get any more Catherine O'Hara performances. This is it. This Actors Award marks the end of one of the most remarkable careers in comedy history. And what a career it was. From SCTV to Schitt's Creek, from Beetlejuice to Home Alone, from Christopher Guest films to the studio, Catherine O'Hara gave us 50 years of laughter, of heart, of performances that will live forever. She created characters we'll never forget. She delivered lines that became part of our cultural vocabulary. She made everything she was in better, just like she made those scripts better with her notes. The entertainment industry lost a legend in January, but on Sunday night, they reminded us that legends don't really leave. They stay with us in the work they left behind, in the laughter they gave us, in the moments that made us feel something. Catherine O'Hara won her last award on Sunday night. She wasn't there to accept it, but in that standing ovation, in that rapturous applause, in Seth Rogen's story about her making scripts better, she was there. Her spirit, her talent, her legacy, it filled that room. Gone, but never, ever forgotten. Rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for making everything better. Thank you for being exactly who you were, right up until the end. 71 years old, one last award, one last standing ovation. What a way to be remembered.
As a single mom, your support means everything to me. Please subscribe for more updates and stories like this. Thank you.